Nancy Drew. Leave it to Bess to enter an online sweepstakes and wind up winning a 5-day vacation in the Bahamas. Naturally, she invited her cousin George and me to go with her, and naturally we said yes. As luck would have it, Dad and I have to go to a father-daughter banquet on the day the vacation begins, which means I'm going to have to arrive a day late. But the ecotourism resort where we're staying sounds very cool, and the island is so remote you can only get there by float plane. White sand beaches, turquoise waters, and tropical sunshine. Here we come.
There it is. Dread Isle.
It looks so small.
It'd take you a while to get anywhere down there on foot, I can tell you that. Unless you're super athletic.
How often do you fly charters out here?
Your two friends, the ones I flew out here yesterday, they were my first passengers in weeks.
Pretty isolated, huh?
Granted, a lot of these places shut down during the summer on account of hurricanes. But even when it's not storm season, I guarantee you, that island down there is pretty much a ghost town.
There's George. Hi, slow down. I'm not going anywhere.
Hey! Hey! Hold on!
George?
Stop! No, don't go! Stop! No, come back! Come back!
George? What's wrong? What are you doing?
I was trying to stop him. We need help.
Why? What's happened?
Bess has been kidnapped.
And when I woke up this morning, Bess's bed hadn't been slept in, and there was no sign of her. She never came back from going to watch the sunset. Here's the note the Gibsons left. I knew I should have gone with her, but I was just so tired. This is all my fault.
It is not your fault, George. The Gibsons, they're the people who own the resort?
Yes, but there's no sign of them either. And here's the note I found from the kidnappers. They obviously knew you were coming.
It sure looks that way. Wonder who El Toro is.
He was the Spanish captain of a fleet of 7 ships that sank near Dread Isle about 300 years ago. There's something about him in those books over there.
Have you seen anyone else on the island at all?
No, but then we really didn't have time to explore yesterday because we arrived so late. And I've been in here ever since I found that ransom note. I've been trying to get this satellite phone to work so we can call for help. So far, no luck. I feel so useless.
You can do it, George. Just keep at it. In the meantime, I'm going to look around. Maybe go out to this Sangre Beach place.
Bess took the only golf cart that worked. That one that's still here needs water or something. Anyway, keep me posted.
Looks like this thing needs a battery. Looks like this needs to be put together.
Stranger danger! Stranger danger! Stay back!
It's okay. My name's Nancy Drew. What's your name?
Cuckoo's my name. Talking's my game.
Cuckoo. That's weird. You look just like this bird I met in England named Lulu.
Grandma Lulu. Pretty bird. Pretty bird. Grandma Lulu.
You like being here all by yourself?
Cuckoo want fruit. 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 Monkey see. Monkey do. Cuckoo want fruit. Fruit. Monkey see. Monkey do. Cuckoo want fruit.
Okay.
It freaked out like that with me, too. Probably tired of eating birdseed.
Cuckoo want fruit.
You've made that painfully clear. I'll see what I can do. This closet has a pretty sophisticated lock on it.
Probably to keep out nosy guests. Oh, no offense.
Locked. Maybe the Gibsons kept the key at the front desk.
Have you got something?
Yeah, the sneaking suspicion that this whole thing, the contest Bess won, the trip here, the note from the Gibsons, I think it was all just a big ploy to capture one or both of you so someone could force me to find this treasure for them.
That's so diabolical. Who would do something like that?
Someone who doesn't much like me, maybe?
Well, let's see. If we take the number of crooks you've busted in the course of solving a mystery, factor in their friends, relatives, and co-conspirators, and add to that all the people out there who don't much like anyone, we're down to what? Like 1,000 people?
You're right. The only way we're going to find out who it is by finding Bess.
You think the Gibsons are in on it?
I sure do. After all, you know what they say.
Everyone's a suspect.
Have you by any chance seen the key to the shed outside?
I've seen a key. I'm not sure if it's the key. Here, try it and see if it works.
Thanks.
Anything else?
I need a 9-volt battery. Have you come across any?
I'll keep my eyes open, but you may be out of luck.
I'll see you later.
Keep me posted.
Must be where they store the sails. That should do it. Bess? Bess?
Whoa!
Who are you?
My name's Nancy Drew.
What are you doing here?
I'm looking for someone.
Who?
A friend, Bess Marvin. She disappeared last night.
There is no Bess Marvin here.
Look, do you think you could let me down? It'd be a whole lot easier to talk if the blood weren't rushing to my head. Ow!
Sorry.
But that's her shoe and the golf cart she was driving. Are you sure you didn't see the people who kidnapped my friend?
I was fishing last night, far down the beach. I see no kidnappers. I hear no kidnappers.
Didn't you look around after you saw her golf cart?
I do not see this cart until just now.
Have you noticed any footprints or car tracks? Anything out of the ordinary?
You ask too many questions. My name is Johnny Roll. I am from Kingston, Jamaica. I have come here to fish and to be alone. When I'm tired of fishing and being alone on this island, I will go to another. That is my story. There is no more to say.
How come you're so intent on being alone?
That is my business. Why do you ask all these questions?
I just thought you might need help.
I do not need your help. And I am not alone on this island. There are monkeys. They like to steal things. What they cannot steal, they destroy. One day I find them in my boat, tearing up whatever they can. As I am chasing them away, one bites me. These monkeys are dangerous. They have ruined the motor of my boat. I cannot go anywhere until it is fixed. That is why I set this snare to catch them before they do more damage. There are other people on the island as well.
There are? Where are they? Who are they? Tell me everything you know.
I only see them sometimes when I am fishing. Always from a distance, moving through the trees. 3, maybe 4 men. They do not bother me, I do not bother them. But if this changes, as you saw, I am ready for them.
What about a phone or a two-way radio? Do you have one?
I have none of these things. You go now. I can tell you nothing more, nor can I help you.
I'll go, but I'll be back. You can pretty much count on it.
Do as you like. You are very persistent.
Would you by any chance have a 9-volt battery that I could have?
I do. But if you want it, you must earn it. While fishing from my boat, I lost a beacon which I must have to navigate. I am pretty sure it became snagged on some rocks as I passed by and was pulled off. By the time I realized it was missing, the monkeys had damaged my boat and I could not go back out. And so you must retrieve it for me. Sail directly northwest from this beach until you see the 2 sharp rocks. If you sail between them, you are sure to find my beacon.
I can do that.
Then the battery will soon be yours.
I found that bowl of guavas, but if you give one to that parrot, stand back. She loves them. How's it going?
I drove out to Sangre Beach.
Any sign of Bess?
Well, I found her golf cart, empty, and I saw one of her shoes. And then I discovered that a fisherman named Johnny Roll is camping there. He's kind of a beach bum. He's also very paranoid.
You found one of her shoes on the same beach as a paranoid beach bum? I don't like the sound of that. Does he know anything about Bess?
He says he doesn't, but I'm not sure I believe him.
I don't blame you. Some fisherman just happens to be camping on the very beach where Bess disappears. That's way too much of a coincidence for me.
He says he's seen other people on the island, unfriendly people.
He could just be saying that to divert attention from himself. Without even meeting this guy, I don't like him and I don't trust him. I think okay, you should keep an eye on him.
I'll see you later.
Keep me posted.
Knock, knock. Who's there? Justin, meet Samantha.
That looks right, but I still need a battery.
Thank goodness they checked out. Jimmy, stop hitting your sister.
Hey, I found some walkie-talkies. We should carry one with us at all times. That way we'll always be in touch. Here,
Thanks. Good idea.
this scuba gear might come in handy. Good thing I'm up to date on my diving certification. There's a map in here. That's weird.
What is?
I've solved the case in every spot that's marked on this map.
You think the Gibsons have been keeping tabs on you?
Kinda looks that way.
Probably just a coincidence.
I haven't done that. Can't check that off yet. Check. Did that. Still have to do that. Still have to do that. Did that. Still have to do that.
Nancy Drew, Nancy Drew.
Hi, Cuckoo. Wow, what an elaborate perch.
Cuckoo love perch. Want to see a trick?
Sure.
A trick for a treat, a trick for a treat. Quid pro quo.
And by treat, you mean...
Fruit! Cuckoo wants fruit! 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 Fruit!
Okay, I get the picture. Just so we're clear, if I give you some fruit, you'll do a trick?
You got it, sister.
The parrot I knew back in England used to give me hints.
A hint for a treat, a hint for a treat. Now you're talking.
So, I give you some fruit, you give me a hint. Deal?
A deal's a deal. Fair is fair. A hint for a treat. Monkey see, monkey do.
Guess who's got a treat for Cuckoo?
Treat for cuckoo, treat for cuckoo. Hand it over.
You're going to have to do a trick.
Treat first, treat first. Cuckoo want treat first. Drum roll, please.
Very good.
Eat your heart out, Mystical.
I should go back to the shed and get the sails out of that bin. Then I can go sailing. these sections are still encoded, and in a very weird way. Maybe I should keep my eyes peeled for something that will help me break the code. I haven't done that. Check. Can't check that off yet. All done. Can't check that off yet.
What is it now?
I retrieved your beacon for you. Here you go.
Good. And here is your battery.
Thank you.
That is all.
So all you do here is fish?
Sometimes at low tide, I walk the beach with a metal detector, searching for that which the sea has left behind.
Ever find anything valuable?
One day I find this. I do not know what it is.
Actually, it looks vaguely familiar, but I can't quite place it.
I think it must be very rare. And rare things are very valuable.
That's all I wanted to ask.
Good. You are fortunate that I am a patient man.
Never mind. All done. Can't check that off yet. George, it's Nancy. Are you there? Over.
I'm here, Nan. Talk to me. Over.
Nothing much to report, over.
Same here, but stay in touch.
You too. Over and out.
George Fane calling Nancy Drew. Come in, Nan. Over.
I hear ya. What's the word, over?
You okay? Over?
Just trying to find that treasure, over.
You can do it, Nan. Over and out.
Looks like this thing needs a battery. Can't check that off yet. Can't check that off yet.
What is it now?
Would it be okay if I borrowed your metal detector?
No, my boat and my metal detector, they are my only true possessions. And unlike my boat, my metal detector is not broken. I give it to no one.
Please, Mr. Roll, it's very important. My friend's life may depend on it. I won't break it, I promise.
You ask me a question, I give you my answer. Now you may leave.
Not without that metal detector. I'm afraid I'm just gonna have to bug you until you give it to me. Sorry.
Here is what I will do. I will give you the metal detector. But first, you must give me the compass which the monkey with the notched ear stole from my boat. Do you agree?
You've got a deal. I'll be back with that compass in no time. I hope. A pulley's missing. Some kind of animal ran off with one of those pulleys. Looks like whatever it was has an extra toe. hear you know how to play a game. I lose. Do you really know how to play a game? Do you really know how to play a game? Darn, I lost. I would like to play a game with you. Bet I know who'd like that guava. Do you really know how to play a game? I would like to play a game. Would you? Your move. That looks perfect. That should do it. Let's see. Can't do that. Let's see. I hear you know how to play a game. Perfect. Perfect. Your move. Perfect. My turn. Perfect. Can't go there. Can't go there. Let's see. Would you like to play a game? I lose. Would you like to play a game? That didn't end well.
Do you have my compass?
There you go. Still works and everything.
Very good. You may take my metal detector, but tomorrow you must return it to me. That is all?
No more questions.
Goodbye.
Check, check, did that. I haven't done that. All done. All done. Can't check that off yet. Can't check that off yet. Did that. I'd better not get any closer to those sharks.
We are definitely not alone on this island.
Are you all right? You sound weird.
I've been hearing footsteps, like people creeping around outside. They're always gone by the time I go to look, but after a while I'll hear them again, and it's starting to get to me.
Maybe it's just monkeys or birds moving around in the grass or something.
It's people, Nancy. Several people. Maybe it's the kidnappers.
Look, even if it is, and you still don't know that for a fact, you can't let it stop you from working on that phone. Calling for help may be the only way we're going to get off this island.
You're right. I'm acting like an idiot. From now on, no matter what I hear outside, I'm just going to ignore it and focus. Although if you could somehow make the noises stop, I'd really appreciate it.
I followed the directions on the kidnapper's note and dug up El Toro's old journal.
Does it tell you where the treasure is?
I think so.
You think so?
The problem is, the journal's in code. I've decoded some of it, but not all of it.
Always a catch.
Have you talked to the parrot over there?
Yeah, but it acts like it doesn't like me.
I think it's related to a parrot I met over in England.
Is that good or bad?
That parrot was actually very helpful. It'd give me hints. Of course, I'd have to feed it first, but this one does tricks.
Really? Maybe I'll try talking to it again.
Did you know you can play games with the monkeys here on the island?
I read that they were taught to play games. You've actually played a game with them?
And won, although it wasn't easy. They even gave me a prize, which turned out to be something they'd pilfered.
They steal things, huh? Wonder what human taught them that.
I keep finding dials all over the place.
Do you think they're important?
I have no idea.
And yet you feel strangely compelled to collect them. You know, Nance, if this detective stuff doesn't pan out, there may just be a career for you in trash collection.
Very funny, George. I figured out how to work the sailboat so I can get to all the places mentioned in El Toro's journal.
I've never been big on sailing. All those ropes and winches and halyard things. But you know who absolutely adores sailing? Bess. I mean, getting kidnapped is bad enough, but missing out on sailing in the Bahamas? Boy, is she gonna be ticked.
In order to follow the clues in El Toro's journal, I've had to do some scuba diving.
Scuba diving? Are you nuts? With all the sharks around here?
George, contrary to what the movies would have you believe, sharks rarely attack humans, especially when they live in a healthy ecosystem like this, where they have lots of real fish to eat. If I don't bother them, they're not going to bother me.
Are you sure?
Positive.
Well, still. If a shark gets too close, you just pretend it's one of the kidnappers and punch it right in the nose.
We both better keep working.
See ya, Nance.
George is a dumbhead. George is a dumbhead.
I heard that.
It just so happens I have a guava here, so how about a hint?
Treat first. Treat first. Cuckoo want treat first.
Don't make me regret this.
Mighty tasty. Suck it to me.
I managed to win that pulley back, but now what do I do?
Hang it up with the others, then study that book. What you need is all there. Just take a good look.
Thanks, you've been a big help.
Smarter than you. Smarter than you. Nancy Drew, what's up with you?
I'll talk to you later, okay?
Toodles! Justin, meet Samantha. Janie, stop teasing your brother. We're in a tropical paradise. That parrot is totally awesome. This smells funny. Janie, stop teasing your brother.
There, all decoded. I've seen a metal rod that height. The one Cuckoo the parrot is perched on.
Nancy Drew, what's up with you?
That's a really interesting perch you've got there, Cuckoo.
Nice perch, nice perch. Cuckoo love perch.
Yeah, well, the thing is, I kinda need it. Look, how about I trade you that perch for an even nicer one?
Treat for trade, treat for trade. Cuckoo want fruit, 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 fruit.
Why am I not surprised? I better go look for Bess.
Hasta la vista.
Can't get very far underwater without air.
Detective Drew should get a clue.
I've got a treat here. Now, what kind of new perch would you like?
Treat first, treat first. Cuckoo on driftwood.
You want a piece of driftwood for a perch?
Driftwood for perch, driftwood for perch.
Well, ciao for now.
Fine perch, fine perch. is smelly. George is smelly.
Look who's talking.
Here you go, a nice new driftwood perch.
Not right, not right.
What's wrong with it?
3 branches. Cuckoo want perch with 3 branches.
I'll see what I can do.
Cuckoo want new perch.
I'd better go look for your new perch.
Bye-bye.
I'd better see if Cuckoo likes this perch before I go picking up any more. I'd better see if Cuckoo likes this perch before I go picking up any more.
Fancy, dancy.
I have another perch for you. What do you think?
Not right, not right.
Why not?
No bark, no bark. Cuckoo want perch with no bark.
I'll see what I can do.
Cuckoo want new perch.
Well, ciao for now.
Bye-bye. Fancy, dancy.
I have another perch for you. What do you think?
Cuckoo love it. Hand it over, hand it over. Gimme.
Okay, take it easy.
New perch. Very nice.
Now that you have a new perch, I'll take your old one, thank you. Oh my gosh, these headlines are about cases that I helped solve. Oh, what's going on here?
Pretty bird. Pretty perch for the pretty bird.
Well, ciao for now.
Hasta la vista.
Can't check that off yet. All done. I haven't done that. Did that. All done. Still have to do that. Did that. Can't check that off
Do
yet.
not bite your sister.
Well, that was kind of dumb. There's something over there. Maybe I can use that beam of light to find out what. George? Hello? Is someone out there? Guess not.
Pick up, George, please.
I'm here. What's wrong? Over.
I'm trapped in a cave, and there's not much air in here. Over.
Don't worry, I'll get you out. Just tell me where this cave is. Over.
Take the road that bisects the island and turn right when the road ends. And then turn right again when you see the big limestone monolith. I'm in the cave with a big rock in front of it. Over.
Hang in there. I'm on my way. Over and out. Darn. Ouch. Nancy? Are you in there?
Yes, I can hear you. I'm in here. Can you move the rock that's blocking the entrance?
Ugh, no way. This thing weighs a ton.
It lowered into place when I pressed something, so there's got to be a way to make it go back up. Look around out there, okay?
I found something. I'm not sure what.
Figure it out, George. You can do it, okay?
Okay. I'm getting there, Nance. What started out as a jigsaw puzzle just turned into a slider puzzle.
You can do it, George. Just keep at it. It's getting a little hard to breathe in here, so it probably wouldn't hurt to, hurry.
I did it. Nancy, I did it!
George, just in time.
Whoa, there's like no air in here.
Tell me about it.
Are you okay?
I am now, thanks. Did you see anyone out there?
No, just a bunch of delinquent monkeys. Why?
I thought I heard someone. Look, I'll be fine. You should go back and keep working on that phone.
I'll do that. You'll be happy to know I'm making progress. Keep in touch. And try being a little more careful.
Well, well. Looks like when it comes to Johnny Roll, things aren't quite what they seem. Darn. Darn. Ouch. Ah. Darn. Ah. Darn. Ouch. Hey guys, could you please move?
Hey guys, could you please move?
That's what those monkeys were asking for. A ball.
Darn. Darn.
I need for you guys to either scoot over or just plain scoot, okay? Wait, what's that? Looks like somebody's moving through those bushes way across the island. That must be Half Moon Reef. Hello, Dove Isle.
What is it now?
I want the truth. Who are you really?
I do not know what you mean.
How come I found an ID that indicates you're Australian? Actually, never mind. All I really want to know is, where is Bess?
I do not know where your friend is. That is the truth. This also is the truth. I'm not Jamaican. I'm from Australia. My real name's John Poole.
Awesome. Now tell me something I don't know.
I'm, or at least I was, an accountant. Only I discovered a bit too much about one of my dodgier clients. As a result, he sent some henchmen after me to make sure I never tell the authorities. So now, wherever I go, in order to survive, I change my name and my appearance.
How long has this been going on?
Almost a year. I'll probably have to keep it up for at least 2 more. The guys who are after me, they're very smart and very determined. They'll stoop to anything, they'll stop at nothing. My only hope is to lie low, keep moving, and trust no one. Be nice if you could keep quiet about running into me. But if you can't, no worries. Soon as I fix this engine, old Johnny Poole will be history.
The other people you've seen on the island, are they the ones who are after you?
Not a chance. If they were, me, you, they'd have done us all in first thing. My enemies are ruthless. I'm guessing those people have got something to do with your missing friend. But if you think I'm gonna help you find her, sorry, love. I got my own problems.
That's it for now.
Fine by me.
How's it going?
I managed to decode all of that journal I dug up.
So you know where the treasure is?
Not exactly, no. The journal doesn't give its precise location. After all, El Toro didn't want just anybody to find it, but I'm working on it.
Anything else?
When I climbed to the top of the bat caves, I saw something, or someone, moving through the bushes on the other side of the island.
You think it was the kidnappers?
It could have been. All I really saw were the bushes moving. It was either several people or something really big.
I told you we weren't alone.
Turns out our Jamaican beach bum is really an Australian accountant, hiding out from a vengeful ex-client.
So the fisherman thing is all an act?
Looks that way.
So we're right back where we started from. Darn this phone! I'm gonna get it to work if it's the last thing I do. Not now, I'm busy.
What's that? Tosha. Tosha. I'll bet that's the galleon El Toro mentioned. The one that sank. George, can you hear me? It's Nancy. Over.
Where are you? Over.
On a little island that's right across from the resort. Listen, I need to find out the date that a Spanish ship called the Atosha sank. I'm pretty sure there's a placard in the shed that has the date on it. So I need for you to go to the shed, look at the placard, then call me back with a date, okay? Over.
I can do that.
Whoa, what was that?
What was what? Over.
Are you outside?
No, why? Over.
Then I think you may have a prowler. Maybe you should...
Go take a look. I'm on it. Over and out. Oh man, the monkeys must have broken into the shed. In celebration of the date the Atosha sank, which is inscribed on its front, this commemorative silver coin... Oh no, the coin's gone. Those monkeys are not only vandals, they're also thieves. That's just peachy. I hear you know how to play a game. I blew that. I would like to play a game with you. 6 September 1622. Bingo. George calling Nancy. Come in, Nancy. Over.
Hey, George. Did you find out the date? Over?
Yup. Mission accomplished.
Fantastic. So tell me.
According to the coin on that placard, the Etosha sank on the 6th of September, 1622.
George, you are awesome.
I'll let you know if I need anything else. Over and out. Can't check that off yet. Did that. Still have to do that. Did that. Check. Check. Did that. Check. Check. Did that. Check. I haven't done that. Did that. Check. Check. Did that. Still have to do that. Can't check that off yet. Still have to do that.
Ow!
Oh my gosh, there's an octopus on there.
I'm working on it, okay? It's Bess's bracelet. She must have stopped here on the way to Sangre Beach. Did that. Still have to do that. Can't check that off yet. Check. All done. Can't check that off yet. Check. Did that. All done. Check. Did that.
Now what?
That's all I wanted to ask.
Good eye. That was quick.
Never mind. This isn't gonna work. I can't see a thing.
Now what?
Do you think you could give me an underwater glow stick?
Sure.
There's a big if coming, isn't there?
If you program my GPS with the obstacles on this chart, I won't be able to get off this island until that's done.
Is there a reason why you don't program it?
Yeah, because you're here and you on a glow stick. And because when I get to San Salvador Island, I just might tell the police there that you and your friend need rescuing.
All right.
I'm beginning to like our little relationship, know that? Now what?
I finished programming your GPS. You'll be able to drive your boat away from here with no problem.
Crikey, you do good work. Here's your glow stick.
Thank you.
Is that it?
That's it for now.
Fine by me.
one full tank of air coming up. I'd better take this air tank with me.
Nancy Drew, what's up with you?
Well, ciao for now.
Bye-bye.
How's it going?
I'm pretty much convinced the Gibsons are the ones who kidnapped Bess in order to get me to find that treasure for them.
But why you? I mean, you don't even know them, do you?
Maybe I do. Maybe Gibson isn't their real name.
Frankly, at this point, I don't really care who kidnapped her. Getting her back in one piece, that's all that matters.
I'd better get back to work.
You know where to find me.
looks like a very old map of the western United States.
Nancy, you're here. This just showed up on the porch.
Well, the good news is I found the treasure. It's a map.
Yes! I knew you could do it. I knew it. So what's the bad news?
I'm gonna have to deliver it to Johnny by myself.
But
Look, I still don't know if this guy's in on the kidnapping or not, but even if he's not, we could blow everything if you contradict these instructions and drive out there with me.
no, listen. I could sneak ahead of you and hide.
George, I'm not going to risk Bess's life over some map.
But you can't expect me to just sit here. I have to go. I mean, what if something happens to you? What if I never see either of you again? I couldn't deal with that, Nancy. I just couldn't.
George, I'm going to go, and when I come back, Bess will be with me. I promise.
Okay.
Now what?
The people who kidnapped my friend, they want me to leave something with you.
What is that?
Some kind of treasure map. They intend to take it from you when they're sure the coast is clear.
I don't want it. Get it out of here.
It's not for you, it's for the kidnappers.
Oh, no. Forget it. I don't want any part of this. I'm in enough trouble as it is.
Look, it's no big deal. All they want is the map. You've got to do this, please.
Oh, crikey. And now that I've done everything you've wanted, I want you to do something for me.
Sure, what do you want?
Just watch. Remember me, Nancy?
Oh my gosh, you're that guy from New York, the one who threatened the life of Rick Arlen. You're the agent. David, no, Daniel, Darren, Darwin, Derek, Dewey, Dick, Drake.
Dwayne, you idiot! Dwayne Powers!
Dwayne Powers, right. I thought you went to prison.
I did. For several long years. But they were well spent. You see, one of the men who worked at the Monkey Research Center here did volunteer work at the prison after he retired. We got to be friends. Good friends. Such good friends that he gave me a book the monkeys had found somewhere here on the island. He was sure it would lead to Cibola, one of the fabled lost cities of gold. But he couldn't decode it, nor could I. And then it hit me. A way to find El Toro's treasure and get back at the teenage snoop who ruined my life.
You buried El Toro's book on the beach, then lured us here, kidnapped Bess, and left me those directions so I could dig it up, decode it, and find the treasure for you. And those clues I found suggesting the Gibsons were the kidnappers, you planted them to throw me off track.
Yes! It was all sheer genius! I was an up-and-coming actor before you came along. Did you know that?
No, I didn't.
Well, I was. And as I just proved, I've still got what it takes. You fell for my performance hook, line, and sinker. Not only did I get you to find that map to Cibola, but I had you begging me to take it from you. And I had you believing there were mysterious other people on the island, didn't I? Unfortunately, there's nobody here but me. Heck, I even got you to help undo the damage those infernal monkeys did to my boat. I was brilliant!
All right, so you were brilliant. Now where's Bess?
She's very close, actually. Always has been. Next time, if there is a next time, watch upon whose toes you step, Nancy Drew. Watching where you step wouldn't hurt either.
Oh no.
Oh, yes. This is what's known as the end of the line, Nancy. I was hoping to get all three of you down there, but your pal George lucked out. Oh well, gotta be flexible.
No, wait, stop. Come on, Dwayne, let's talk. I want to hear more. You know, about how smart you are for coming up with such an incredibly clever plan.
Sorry, no time. I've got a tide to catch. Hope you're not afraid of the dark.
No, fortunately, I'm not.
Nancy!
Bess! Oh my gosh, I wasn't sure I'd ever see you again. Are you okay?
Oh man, am I glad to see you. I mean, I'm not happy you got dumped down here too, but I'm real happy I'm not alone anymore. And now that you are down here, I'm really, really happy because I know you'll be able to get us out. And oh my gosh, you found my bracelet. That is so cool. And I sound like an absolute babbling idiot, don't I?
Sort of. Just try to calm down. Are you okay?
Well, I'm kind of thirsty, and I'm starving, of course. And until he opened the lid just now, it was getting pretty stuffy in here. But otherwise, I'm fine. And I found a way out. Look. Nancy, you did it!
Come on, Bess, let's get out of here.
The plane's coming.
George must have gotten the satellite phone to work.
Both you guys are amazing. George! Hey, George!
Not only had George called the float plane company, but she'd contacted the U.S. Coast Guard and the police in Nassau, San Juan, Miami, and Havana. She even called the FBI, but they put her on hold. Anyway, while Bess and George waited for the authorities, I talked the float plane pilot into taking me up so we could search for Dwayne from the air. We soon spotted his boat about 3 miles from shore and radioed it in. But when they boarded the boat, the police found it empty. Was the boat just a decoy? Did Dwayne meet up with someone and make his getaway in a boat I wouldn't recognize? Or did he, while gloating over the map, accidentally fall overboard and drown? Unfortunately, it doesn't look like anyone will ever know for sure. As for the Gibsons, they'd been at a week-long family reunion in North Dakota and were mystified upon their return to find the resort overrun with police, government agents, and reporters. They didn't have a clue what had gone on in their absence. But they were happy about all the publicity Dwayne's escapade had generated and offered to let Bess, George, and me continue to stay on for a real free vacation. But we all said no, thank you. The only thing that sounded good to any of us after what we'd just been through was good old boring home. Something sinister has been set loose at Waverly Academy. Someone, known only as the Black Cat, is terrorizing students, sending them strange notes which are always followed by frightening accidents. The only way to unravel the mystery is to go undercover as a transfer student and enter the world of cliques and gossip that rules life at this exclusive all-girls boarding school. Help me uncover Waverly's centuries-old secrets and avoid becoming a Black Cat's next victim by joining me in my next adventure, Warnings at Waverly Academy.